Hello y'all, welcome back to another EngiRam25 video. And today, we're going to do what I did in the showcase video, and we're going to paint this extra Nori as a head crab. Also, I hope you guys like the intro I'm going to put together with you guys. Before we start out the whole collection though, here's my collection of Animini's doll fill. The Christmas gifts for V, J, and the first Nori. I got Sin, Doll, and N afterwards, and an extra V. And the Kinger my brother actually made. He turned out really good. And then my 4 Splatoon amiibos. First thing, before starting out this project with our Nori, we are first going to prime her. And I'm going to use Wraith Bone. So the paint can stick and I can see some of the details a little bit better. I won't be filming the process because I kind of can't. I don't want to get my phone ruined. But let's start with the first coat of primer. Alright, here's a first coat of Nori being pre-head crabified. I'm going to wait 30 minutes and come back for a second coat. Okay, so the first coat of primer is dry. Now I need to get the second coat, get the bottom and some of the stuff that's I touched. Alright, time to do that. And then after that, it should be time for painting. Alright, second coat applied. Now time to wait another 30 minutes and we're good. Alright, looked like the second coat dried a little bit good. And aside from this mess over there, it melted onto the cardboard outside. And now to start off with the whole painting process, starting with the skin area, the skin-esque tone area. But I'm going to be painting it in Crag Khaki. So I will also be using it for the legs as well. Now it's time to move on to some of the little details, like in the corner of the eyes over here. With that, I will be using, where is it? Cadian Flesh Tone. Same thing with the bottom. second layer of, or the spots I missed with Craig Khaki are finished. You guys a better look at that since my phone is pretty far away. All right, now then I'm gonna do the little mouth detail on the bottom with some matte black. I'm also going to paint Nori's visor as well. And boom, there we go. Now that is done. Now, to add some more detail to the actual HeadCrab itself, and get some shading in there, I'll be using Beltan Green and some shade for the skin. Alright, problems all with, but I now only have a little bit of Beltan left. Which sucks, because I need it for my orcs. Anywho, let's start this process. Alright, we have the Beltan on Nori. A more gritty, HeadCrabby look. Now, hopefully not repeating the same mistake I did a couple seconds ago, we're going to use some skeleton horde for claw details. Alright, now that the claw details are done, I'm going to move on to the bottom, and I will be using some H.E.V violet. But first, I'm going to wait for the teeth to dry a little bit. So, waiting process. Alright, the teeth are dry, so now let's start this process. That's done. I'm going to paint the eye real quick before shading. Or not, highlighting, not shading. I'm going to use this violet, but first I'm going to make it a little bit more brighter. Okay, now we have our lighter violet. Alright. That's actually not that bad. I'm surprised myself. Now, highlight the claw bits with Screaming Skull. And now this one should actually look like it's highlighting. HeadCrab part of Nori. Alright, so now we're gonna do the H.E.V suit part, and starting off, do an orange for these bits, and the whole headlight area. Yeah. We might make this part yellow though, so that's a maybe. Alright, now we got the orange bits on there. I'm going to paint. I've thought it sort of through, and I'm going to paint the headlight part yellow. In order for me to do that, I'm going to put a base of white on there, so the yellow pops out a little bit more. I finished the white coat for the yellow. For these parts, I'm going to make it metallic like I just said. And I'm going to be using some iron breaker, the axe color. Yippee! Demonic yellow or whatever that word is. I can't read apparently. Alright. We have the full yellow bit now. And I forgot to paint this white stuff at the bottom with metallic. So I'm gonna go over that again. All right. Have the helmet part done. The H.E.V helmet, it came out pretty good. And before I put a tone on it, I'm going to give it a detail. The Ananda? Or whatever logo it is, I kind of forgot what it was called. Please put down in the comments what it's called, because I forgot. So I'm going to put the Ananda logo on here very carefully. Still not the best, but it'll have to do. I'm not really good with finite details, especially because I don't have my magnifying glass, which is right here, so I can record for you guys. I'm gonna wait for that to dry, and then I'm gonna put a coat on it. By coat, I meant soft tone. I'm gonna cover this whole hat in soft tone to give it the more details. We have applied the soft tone. Now it looks better. Now we're gonna let it dry and paint the pickaxe as the crowbar. Alright, I'm back. And now we're gonna turn the pickaxe into the crowbar. Starting off with the base layer of it going to be pure red. We got a fully red pickaxe. Now, we're gonna add little pickaxe details that the game has, and those will be with plate mail metal. I've actually never used this color before, so this is the first time I'm using this. Let's hope it looks good. We got the shiny metallic bits on the pickaxe, and once some of this metallic-y stuff dries, we're going to put a strong tone over it. Alright, now we're going to start again, and I have a strong tone. Now we have our strong toned pickaxe, crowbar, whatever you want to call it. And once it dries, we're going to do some highlighting. Alright, now that the pickaxe is fully dry, we're going to do highlights on the figure everywhere. And I'm not going to be painting, I'm going to give you acrylic brushes. I painted this on, but we're gonna go over it again with the marker to get it more poppy. Get it look a little bit better, somewhat. And there we go, I have finished highlighting. Now I'm going to go on to glamour shots. Alright, here's the finished Nori. If you guys get a good look at it. Hope you guys like the design that I've done. And yeah. Hope you guys like and subscribe. I will do more of this. I still have Freddy, and I might have more videos of me painting stuff. So if you enjoyed, like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see y'all in the next one.